Всем привет, с вами канал GB7 Live, с вами я, Юджин, и мы продолжаем прохождение Outer Worlds. Господи, что она так орёт-то здесь? Привет, Артур. Велкоме, как говорится. Да чё она так орёт-то, ёпта? Просто отвратительный звук. Почему я раньше его не замечал? Так, что у нас тут? Где у нас тут? Так, в прошлый раз мы закончили на миссии, когда нужно было забрать плакат. А в конце этой миссии мы оказались в семействе людоедов. Ну, как обычно. Забери плакат, а потом тебя сожрут. Ладно, что-то у меня сегодня очень какой-то странный день. Сил все меньше и меньше становится. Думаю, я хз. Будет сегодня... Опа, лужа какая была прикольная, стала не очень. Так, миссии мы понахватали опять херову тучу. Стальная крыса. Пойдем в детектива играть. Расследовать убийство. Букмекерскую контору «Стальная крыса». Так. Добрый вечер.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
Так, я играю за дорогуш Тети Клео. Тети Клео. Вы что, меня не узнаете? Зачем мне врать? Я не хочу врать. Я здесь не для того, чтобы обсуждать команды.
That's a shame. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here. When our frequency's not too clogged up anyway. So, what can I do for you?
Когда они уже... Я, походу, игру пройду, пока они исправят субтитры, потому что, это безобразие, настолько они мелкие. Я нашел эту квитанцию в квартире мертвого человека. У вас есть какие-то предположения, что с ним могло случиться? Это тут еще одна, походу. Говорите, у вас проблемы с тест-больными трансляциями?
Graham's always filling the airwaves with his propaganda. Like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
Пофигу. Я нашел квитанцию.
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
Переходите к делу. Вы знаете, кто это сделал или нет? Причем здесь его зубы?
They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving dental industry, and Isaac seemed to get stuck in all sorts of bad habits, dietary and otherwise. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter, other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
Кому он задолжал?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Спасибо за подсказку.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Пойдем разбираться с бандюками. Такой уж я человек. Не могу отказать людям в помощи.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies. Think they're eating the same cereals, following the same tossball games? You're not listening to a word, are you?
Look, my back aches. Everything smells like a
Опа-на, кто такие? Что такое? Огнемет, что ли?
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Че ты сказала? Сейчас развалю.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
Я знаю, что вы убили Айзека.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Теперь это мое дело.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
Дипломат. Использовать навыки общения во время беседы 30 раз. Я думал, больше использую. Запугивание. Хватит запугивать людей. Если шкура дорогая, убирайтесь, никогда не возвращайтесь. Сука.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Изи вообще, пацаны. Мы могли, конечно, подраться. Но я вам не советую со мной связываться. Так, это разобрать. Это тоже разобрать. Шляпу не разбираем. Так, а что я выполнил? Нет, не выполнил. Спите Санжеру, смейте Айзека.
Aha, the help.
Чего? Нет, это у вас встреча со мной. Очень великодушно с вашей стороны.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review?
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now. What a charming notion. Forgive me, I'd be positively... Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of...
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjay.
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with... Surviving alone is... Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's... Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the... Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future. But
Mr. Vicker, I don't want to be rude, but I don't...
Yes, it's as though the good...
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather
On our terms.
returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Mars.
Indeed not. No worthwhile...
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any... The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Привет, Черри. Да что-то у меня сегодня нет настроения на стрим, на самом деле. Что-то я как-то его, походу, зря запустил.
With a Bolt 52, if you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure.
And you'll have a powerful...
Why, one of the strongest defenses.
Я слишком тупой, не могу у него ответить интеллектом. Да ничего, я сегодня устал. Было много работы.
In the old arms building southwest of...
Ля-ля, у меня недостаточно проницательности. Да что за херня?
Do be careful. I've lost more... Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some...
Что это за миссия? Я вообще на эту миссию не собирался. Задание фракции. Я тебе хотел сообщить, как бы, о смерти твоего сотрудника. Айзек Кроуз мертв. Да когда ты его уже пройдешь, что Ведьмака, сколько ты его играешь?
I'm glad to hear you've dealt... I've been consumed with other matters of late, but... Still, your I see. Well, that's excellent. What else can I do? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the... You'd head south along the road and look for a mountain to the west. Not that I'd advise it. It's a terribly dangerous trek. But if you insist on going, I'd recommend taking a local guide.
If you can...
Новый уровень. Когда школа, нет времени? Да ты что, гонишь? Чем ты, когда школа, занимаешься? В смысле, когда школа, нет времени? О чем ты? Такого быть не может. Я когда учился, у меня времени было, я того нос просто, хоть жопой жуй. Приходишь домой часа в 3, делаешь уроки часа за 2, и все, и дальше гуляй, играй, что хочешь делай. В смысле? Нету времени. Как так-то? Не знаю, ничего не оффалось. Все в порядке, все стабильно. Идет трансляция. У меня все идет. Я хз. С моей стороны все в порядке. Так, что там за задание новое? Уже бездна. Принцесса. Цветы для Себастьяна. А, это ты, Себастьян, точно.
I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to... I hope it's working okay, because no one... Wait, I see what's going...
Oh, no, that's not it at all.
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit. You sound pretty sure.
Give her a chance.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go...
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well, but we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
Все, я соединил сердца любимых.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been... Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things. Anyhow.
Пожалуйста. Пожалуйста. Так, что у нас там дальше есть? Встретись с Кэтрин. Пойдемте в Кэтрин. С Кэтрин встретимся. Достал этот Хэллоуин уже, блин. На почту приходят одни письма с Хэллоуином. Письма на почту. Рекламные. Ну, сейчас надо чат перезагрузить. Что-то у меня ничего не отображается. 2 секунды. Перезагрузка чата. Подготовка к запуску. Рутонный чат. Перезагрузка произошла. 729 метров. Ёб твою мать. Ёб твою мать. Не хочу я пользоваться быстрыми перемещениями. Быстрые перемещения для слабаков. Так, нельзя насладиться красотами мира. Да ёб, ты опять ногу сломал. Что вообще за Фулбрук? Почему так много поселений? Мортимер Белл, ты кто?
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked... No reservation? No problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. Check in with Ms. Malin.
Где я? Что это за место?
Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch. Excepting, we're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous.
Нет.
Man, oh man, it has been a blue moon since I had to break out the Hookham-spiel. A parcel of pure paradise nestled beneath a waterfall with sublight owned and run, so you know you're safe while you're breaking the laws. Check in at the saloon to start spending. You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? She's not but just down the way. Word to the wise. Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers.
Oh, well, this is certainly a town, I think.
Не особо хочется тут, конечно, по всем зданиям лазить. Все в порядке, сэр. Все в порядке.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to... Only nugget of paradise in this entire loft?
Sorry to trouble you, Ms. Malin. I understand you're a terribly important figure in these parts. Perhaps you...
That sprat shit better not have brought trouble into my town. Check his domicile. Whatever happens, I don't fuck... You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what... But first, I'll need to... Well? Good of you to finally haul your ass. Got something that's gonna require special... Found it on a corpse, huh? If you... Well, shit. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. We've got to... All right. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't... I do like your gun. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through... The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling... I shall leave... Now, after you clear the manti nest, and the task will require someone with technical skills. Or you can force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though. Unless you want to get dead.
Well, I haven't seen the system, but I feel confident.
I'll just bet you can. Men of the cloth never... Once you've got our goods, take them to the ground. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. But before you make your run, I could use a... Good. This particular matter of opportunity. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. Start Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of And you're the soon-to-be handsome. Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details. So long, hit him where it hurts. In his If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot, might be another way in, assuming... Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs. Doctor... It'll be more than good when you've finished. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He... May luck be...
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
You know how there's folk who are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crusty.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone. Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Health Unit. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not... Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you.
Obviously too common an ailment for insurance to cover.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest... We're not on Monarch, for all practical and tax... Oh, it's certainly not about what I say.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be...
Oh gosh, this is so pretty.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vic or Mac?
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off... This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in... But I don't care about any of that anymore. Oh, he...
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high...
See, Captain? Now, where were we?
Wait! I know who...
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you...
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to...
I don't think so. A crazy...
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting... The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not...
Fine. Can we talk? It has been a long time since I gave in. You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so... And even then, you saved me from my... You owe me nothing, I know, but I... Thank you. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be.
I test every product myself, Tuition. No rubberneck. Not so fast. A biometric I... She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Give me a jiffy to bring. This goes like... That'll do it. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the... Will that be all, or do you require...
No refunds, no exchanges, no returns. And no wine. If you bloody it, you buy.
My dad taught me some French, you know? Stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Very helpful. Thank you. Here we go.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Run. We're still alive. Trouble incoming, Captain.
Here is 100%.
Must be a part of the new line. A lost card's worth. Nope, that's all right.
Your uniform has been rated. Panic sweep. Error. Employee in. Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented. Reminder, poor uniform maintenance will result in a
Something's not right. Hey, I saw that.
halt. Beginning secure warning. That activity is against the law.
Here they come.
What's that? I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
No.
This is bad.
Good to see you.
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration. Untrue. I merely did not expect it. I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of borscht. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. So,
Is he looking at me?
while I approve of your associate's let us move forward. By sublight, you mean Catherine. Listen, friend. The Borscht King of Monarch does not negotiate. You desire that I should lower myself to Catherine's level of... The king built this golden monopoly brick by brick from the... According... No. I don't see the advantage. Never mind. Never. Listen, friend. The Borscht King of Mon... See that you do. Betwixt her, you desire that I should lower myself? Never. Have you handled it? Easier for...
I smite you in the name of the law! Great work.
Alt. Identifying criminal activity error and error transfer request. Registered. A fine of
Careful out there. Oh, no. No. No, no. Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
I find myself